everyone, it's King CK here. Welcome to the 5-day building, or five epic cruise ships in 10 days building challenge. Today is, I think it's day 4/5. I'm doing them in 2-day segments, and it's mainly, these are actual build days, not calendar days, mainly because just life in general, it's hard to have everyone online building at one time. And certain days not all of us can actually build, so. We got today with us Kyle Caracello.
Hey.
He's been working on the challenge. If you guys watched the first 2 episodes, or I think first episode, I believe, I talk about Kyle is actually working with us along with Chris, and we're actually on the ship that you pretty much 100% built.
Yeah.
This is Northern Adventure, which we decided. I think we swapped it out with the Silver Wind. I think it was. I wanted to swap it out with.
Yeah.
Just because Silver Wind looked like that one was going to actually take a lot more time than we had.
Yeah, it's basically another Paul Gallen.
Yep, and if you essentially want to tell them about the Northern Adventure a little bit, just kind of give what it is, I guess.
Well, this ferry, it was built in Greece in mid-2000s, and it was the MV Sonia sold to BC Ferries right after the Queen of the North sank. It was like a replacement ferry.
Alright, yeah. So let's see here. So I think it took us probably a day and a half to get it built. Well, mainly you. I only helped a tiny bit with the hull work that one night.
Yeah, I spent a few good hours doing the interior.
Yep. Essentially, unfortunately, like at the time when Kyle was working on this, it was pretty much the exact time that I was. The weekend I had work, and then you got it pretty much done when I had just a non-stop packed weekend.
Yeah, one of the days the server was down pretty much all day, so I couldn't really build.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now that we got our server working again, then we'll also have an announcement coming up about the server during our This Week in Operation Infinite Ocean will hopefully be coming out soon. Actually, if we want, we can go ahead and run over to the build site where we've been working, and if we want to go show off the Terramona and the Allegra, I guess. So let's see here. I think we'll start with Terramona first, and then we can show them Allegra. So, yeah, go ahead.
There's only one thing changed on Terra. It's just the back.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last episode I showed you guys, and Chris had started out on the front, and he started on the Terramona, and from the last episode, I can't remember, actually I don't even really remember the last episode at all. Shows how well I retained my knowledge of what I filmed. But I know on the back what he had done is he had set it up to look like Paul Gallen, and what I think is because if you try to search Terramona aft or something, it brings up a picture of Paul Gallen, and I think he was trying to make a smaller version of Paul Gallen on the back. Yeah, also over here still Surf Wind, which is undone, and Chris, if you're watching this video, you should work on Surf Wind and get it working, because that's kind of one of those ships I want.
Yeah, I'll put part of it.
There you go. But yeah, if you want, Chris, if you have some spare time, go ahead and start up on that. And then why don't we swing on over to Coastal Allegra, I guess. We can talk about that one.
It's all yours.
Alrighty. Coastal Allegra it's a coastal ship, of course. But I had to go up to North Dakota for some school stuff, and I had literally a 6.5-hour car ride. Found an old craft bucket jar on my computer, decided to run the server so I could use World Edit and World Garden stuff while building, and I essentially just spent that 7 hours and then another 4.5 in the hotel later that night. Just working on this ship, and I pretty much found a picture of it on the internet just browsing around, and it was one of those coastal ships that just doesn't look like a normal cruise ship, and when I see something like that as a cruise ship, I just absolutely love them, because it adds variety and detail into the ships. And I think I spent probably a good 2.5 hours on the bow alone, and the bow is just it's a little bit more intense than it is in the real ship, but it's almost pretty much spot on. Because on the real ship, the bow actually runs a lot farther back than I was about to say fuselage, but the cabin area, I guess. So, I think we can talk about our new coming series. Now we can go ahead and announce that. So when I started out doing a broadcast of the the 5 cruise ships in the 10 days, what I ended up doing is we announced the 100 ship. What we decided is we scrapped it as in the under the 10-day thing, and we actually ported it over to our own. It's going to be a new series, and it's actually going to be starting. Yours, if you want to go ahead and give them a few details on it.
It's going to be pretty similar to building the dream videos, I guess. I don't know if it'll take as long, though.
Yeah, hopefully, I know me, you, and Chris are going to be working on it, and we're actually going to be pushing on. Unlike where a dream, I think it was more or less I was just running as head builder, and I was just kind of pushing and dictating work here and there.
Yeah, so far on the Cunner ship, I've done like 95% of it. Chris just did a little bit and then went to bed. But I have the whole hull, a little bit of the stern, the whole bow, the whole spot up to the bridge, and then just some lines laid out for where the decks are.
So hopefully, yeah, and I'll probably be able to pitch in and help out hopefully during the week this week, and I'll actually be kicking in the full gear. And I know we're going to be doing daily vlog videos as much as we can. But yeah, we'll be doing a unveiling project or an unveiling video of it, possibly either later today or tomorrow, where we'll be announcing what the ship is, giving kind of an estimated outline and just kind of more details on it if you guys want to know that. Yeah. And definitely look forward to it because it's definitely a highly requested one. I know a lot of people have asked for this one to be built.
It's definitely looking really good right now, as like the 7 or 8 hours I've put into it so far.
Yeah, it's definitely, and it's also one of those ships too that you kind of question how it'd look in Minecraft. So far it's looking spot on.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, I think this is where we will go ahead and conclude this
update
today. Yeah, this vlog, I guess.
Day 4 and 5.
Yep. Anything you want to say as an outro or anything?
Not really. It's basically good 5th day. Looks like we're going to finish within 10.
So, alright, well, everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.